I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but I feel like the title My Club Rules has a double meaning. This is the first segment of the 29th episode of the first season of Arthur, and I think it has a double meaning because it's first of all about various club rules, but also each character thinks that their club is the best, their club rules. So I'm not sure if that was intentional, but I rather like it. And it starts off with everybody meeting in Arthur's treehouse to plan their parade float. And DW wants to join in, so they decide to make a ridiculous rule that she has to follow or adhere to in order to join the club, and she manages to do it, and I won't spoil it by saying exactly what it is. And they start to make outrageous rules to prevent her from being in the club. And after this, they realise that maybe they should have some rules that they should all stick to. And they start coming up with some really ridiculous, outrageous rules, and they all begin to fall out, and they all start their own clubs that have, again, some reasonable rules, but some that are just completely unrealistic. And poor Buster. Buster is a bit left out of all of them because he doesn't like certain rules, he can't abide by other rules, and I really felt sorry for the character here. And I think it's a really nice episode because it shows that if you start making all of these rules and start separating people and making it so that your friends can't actually spend time with you, you're going to be very lonely. And the best kind of rules are the ones that exist for a reason, not just for the sake of having rules. I think it's definitely something that a lot of children can relate to. A lot of us, when we were younger, created clubs or joined clubs. I think I created a club called the Cool Cats Club or something, where we would draw pictures of cats on the back of old rolls of wallpaper. Don't remember if we had any rules, but certainly I think this is something that young children can benefit from. The message is pretty clear. There are certain episodes of Arthur where the moral isn't as in your face, but this one the characters learn the lessons and discuss the lessons, and it comes across very apparently. I do think this whole designing of a parade float is rather interesting, especially some of the designs they come up with. And we never did anything like that when I was younger, and I don't know if it's just an American thing, because parades aren't really a big thing in the UK. We do have them now and then, maybe at Christmas time, but not for, every holiday and things, which is a shame because who doesn't love a parade? Probably people who are driving trying to get places, but I thought it was an interesting concept. It worked very well. It's got some important messages in it. Poor Buster was adorable. Definitely a really good segment.